I'm good.
Okay, action. I'm Jennifer Sheets, and we're in Nashville, Tennessee, where we have been joined by CEOs from all over the country to talk about what's going on in the world of business today. Where are the pain points, the trailblazing things that are happening? And I'm joined by the incredible Smitty, Robert Smith. And I know so much about you, and I can't wait for you to share. So tell everybody about you and what you do.
We do consulting. We help everybody become number one best-selling authors and just drive more business. So whether it's getting on in Forbes magazine, ABC, NBC, Fox, whatever they need, we bring more business to them.
And you've done that yourself.
We've done quite a bit, and it helped us get to number one with Mutual of New York, John Hancock, The Equitable, AXA Financial. And before we discovered that you could go on TV and do some work, it was just youth and enthusiasm that got us to number one with Coca-Cola and Mobil Oil.
And if you even go on like your website, you can see all the people that you've met and all the things that you've done. Mm-hmm. How did you get into that space in the first place?
Just picking up the phone and calling people. So we did interviews, what it takes to be number one at whatever you do. I was number one with Mutual of New York, so I thought I'll call Tommy James. He had a number one hit with Moni Moni. So he said, sure, I'll do an interview with you. He's in the book. We've got Judd Heathcote, who passed away with the Michigan State Spartans.
State, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, Scotty Bowman, 16 Stanley Cups. So just people who know how to win, how to be number one at what they do. So we've got Peter Noon from Herman's Hermits in the book, and it helps people know that you can do it in different industries. Like when I did it in financial services, I always brought 5 or 10 guys or co-brokers every year up to $1 million roundtable status for the first time in their lives. And that ranks you in the top % worldwide. So that changed their lives.
And that is life-changing, what you're offering, an opportunity where someone by themselves couldn't get their stories or their, like what they want to guide people in, like if it's a how-to book or whatever that looks like, is getting them in front of the right people so that it helps them in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get in front of the right people, and you got to tell a good story, and it's got to be factual. So we started factual storytelling decades ago, and we find it brings a lot of people to number one in their industry. So if you work for another company, you want to be the number one producer in that company. And if you own your own company, you want to be the number one producer in your industry.
Okay, so Smitty, what's some fun fact that people don't know about you that you would love for them to know?
One of the things is we use comic books to teach kids. We've been doing that for 26 years. And the other thing, you can use it in business. So we used one in financial services. Our first client from that was $110,000 in fees and commissions.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, lawyer, insurance broker, financial advisor. We can develop a comic for you that does all the selling, so when people get into your office, they're already pre-sold.
This is so interesting and fun. I love this so much, and I want people to get a hold of you. If they want to call you to have you help them with their book or whatever, how do they reach you?
2 places to find me. Number one, my calendar is on SmithProfits.com, and you can just book a time there. And if with our charity, JuniorPatriots.us on the contact, we bring kids into number one bestseller status. So adults we limit to only 10 per month, but kids we're going to try to do 1,000 a month all through our 250th
that
anniversary.
Is so fantastic, Smitty. I'm so happy to hear you say that. It's incredible. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I want all of you out there to reach out to Smitty, especially if you've got a story that you want to get out there more, and you want to be able to be the leader in whatever field that you're in, and be the thought leader that people hire and bring in. So I love what you do. Thank you so much for joining us, Smitty.